Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is the first episode on This is IreLand map. So I've done a bit of stuff already, so you might, well, we'll find it. I have two horses here. A bunch of mods installed, all of those you can find in the description as always. An interesting thing about this is that it seems like when you ride these horses, and I have a bunch of sheep also. When you ride these horses, the worth is increased during the day, and then you get paid for some reason. So the more you ride, the more you get paid. It's like, I don't know why it's like that, but that's the way it is. I don't know if that has anything to do with cattle breed mod or if it's something else. I'm unsure about this, but well, thinking that maybe we have buy one of these. Hey, 4,000 liters! Yay! Straw 4,000 liters. I should put the straw in here somehow, but I need a shredder, I think, and I haven't bought one of those. So I have played this just a little bit, this map, a few hours yesterday. Mostly I was going to play with, but my daughter went like, I want to ride horses on it, which is why if we go into the vehicle and look from the outside, I'm a girl there because it's my daughter's. She chooses who to be. I have a Ford 6810, a small tractor. I also have a 6R series tractor here, which is our mainstay. Currently hooked up to our navigator. I use manual attachment mod. I have a GPS installed, so look here, you can start it up and I press Alt C. I have GPS. So the newest version of GPS installed, which I think is kind of cool. What else do we? So this is basically going to be a sheep farming operation. So we have a barrel for our water. Oh, why is this over here? Weird. We can get that down somehow. Yay. Oh, that's good. I had this. This is from the Polish pack. JCB load all, which I think is pretty cool. And that way we mower and some tethering stuff and that sort of things for our farm. We're gonna make, basically it's gonna be a sheep operation. No, that's not where I'm going. We have a bunch of sheep. I'm gonna invest in more sheep. See, I think that somewhere is supposed to be kind of dirty. I don't know where the dirt is supposed to end up though. Can't see any. Oh, there it is. Bit of dirt underneath here, I think. Put that out of here. And we'll push this in here. So we'll have, since we have a cattle breed mod installed, we can basically have a number of different sheep. We have 4 different types we can choose from. I chose the one that has the most, well, that will produce the most amount of wool, basically. Oh, sorry, sheep. So that's the one I chose. I can't remember its name now, but check it out. The thing I would like to buy, I would like to get rid of this one, this telehandler, and get another telehandler. Starting to produce some wool there. It's not much, it's like a combination telehandler and tractor. So, I can show you. Oh, it's merino sheep, by the way. Oh, I have it now. Oh. Okay, so the thing I would like to have is, I don't know if it's here or if it's underneath. Wasn't there. Could be under here. We'll check it out. I think it's around to showing it. No, not there either. No, not there either. Where could it be? Telehandler? No, that's those. Wheel loader? No. Front loader? No. Miscellaneous? Oh, here it is. So the Syn Trac. I would like to get the Syn Trac, but it's really expensive. But it's very cool. And you can have it with Nokian or Michelin tires and real narrow. Standard adapter, I think this is the default. Standard adapter A, B, C. There's a broad C. To 80 kilometers per hour. It's kind of cool. So if you could get like a design color, different design color. Ooh, that was ugly. So then you can buy things. So this is like 322,000 then. Either 420 horsepower or it's still 400. It's different speeds though. Different in cost. 20 grand, so 60 kilometers is good enough. And then you buy stuff to it. So the miscellaneous, I think here. This standard out there, so you can adapt. So basically a 3-point and hitch there, 2 hitches, this one and a 3-point. You can get some other stuff on there. And then you have this one, a support adapter, which I can't remember what you do with actually. Elephant loader, which is basically it gives you, it's not a telehandler, well, not a telehandler per se, it's more like a front loader attachment. You can do telehandler, wheel loader, so depending on what you want. Pretty cool. So those are the 3 attachments you can put on there, and that means you can have the ability to, if you say put this on the back and this on the front, then you have a basically a tractor with a telehandler. Can't remember what this is for. Oh, okay, you can add stuff. standard, wheel loader, telehandler loader. If you want that. Oh, I think this goes up and down. That's the thing. Okay. Pretty cool, but you need something minimum this and I think this one. So then it's like 400 something grand. 400. Not 400, almost 400. It's quite a lot. But then again, we have our tractor is worth 193, so that's quite a lot of money. What else? If you look at the fields we have, we own. You start out over here, but I sold that off. We own this field, which is the horse, and a field of grass there. This one is the sheep pen. This is basically our home, our house. We own this field and this field, and those are the fields we own. And these are grass fields, all of these 3 ones. So we're gonna mow them eventually. We could go see our soil composition. So fertilize this, this and this. So these 3 are fertilized ones. And I'm thinking we could go and fertilize it once more. I just want to see how far we have gotten in our growth cycle. No, there's an opening over here somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere. Yeah, I was mistaken. There we go. So this is fertilized 33%. There's no weeds. It's growing. So we could go fertilize it once more. So let's get into our John Deere here. Why is it stuttering suddenly? So we'll go and do our first field over here. We can get around it. Turn on our GPS, Alt C. Could also load up the right course, which is field 23, I think. How do you edit that? Maybe that's the way you do it. Maybe it was. Okay, so you can load field here, so full stop with field 23, which is this field here. So when you do an A and B line, you can actually save it with a field, with a name to it. So that's pretty good. Bit of a hassle to get into this yard and this field because you need to go in here. So I don't know if this is possible. Hopefully it is. It up, keep going and start spraying. So I'm just going to see from the outside here if it actually fertilizes it. We'll stop there. No, it doesn't fertilize it again. We need probably to wait a bit for it to be able to fertilize, I guess, then. Turn off our GPS then. Go back to our farm. So I waited like 24 hours, but I guess that's not enough. You need to wait more. Grab this and go back. So since I have a mower, I have a windrower, I have a tetherer, we can do hay, which is probably what we'll use mostly for our I was going to say chickens, but that's not correct, for our sheep. So from the couple of hours I played on this map, it's kind of a cool map. I like it. It's fairly, I mean, it's not gigantic, but it's not small either, so it loads pretty fast. It's quite fun to play on it. It feels quite Irish, so I guess that's pretty accurate. I can show you where to go, and if you want to buy some sheep, go in here, go over here. So this is where our wool will end up. This is where you buy sheep. So go here, press R, and we have merino. So I might extend that a bit. So there's a fee for transporting them, but it's okay. So 16,000. I don't know how much money we have. It would be interesting to see how many we actually do have. Play. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know how to do that. That's too many. I have quite a lot of sheep, I guess. Should be some sort of sheep overview. Sheep. So we're gonna need to give them some more water. That's what I'm gonna do now. So. This is a pretty cool vehicle. I like this one. Quite small, but kind of fun. Fun to play around with anyway. And that only has that. So this probably won't, I don't know, we'll see how much water they need though. A little unsure. Also bring this down to our horses. Give them some water. See how much water. So 3,000. So not too much. I don't know how actually much they produce during the year. In FS17 when you use seasons, this is by the way first episode, the first map I'm really using seasons on. In FS17 when you used seasons, then you could a sort of difference there, because you in seasons if you sheep, for instance, they would only produce wool a certain part of the year, not the entire year, which is realistic, and I'm not sure if that's implemented here either. They seem to be producing wool though, but it's still early spring, so we'll see. That's another field we own. So we have 3 fields basically, which we could do some stuff on. Bit of a bad road there. Should fill it up with something. It doesn't run fast, does it? 31 kilometers per hour. It's not the fastest tractor. It's not even the most powerful either. It has 90 horsepower, I think. But it was quite cheap in the game because, like, if you download it, it's like 38 grand. But I changed it to a real figure, which was around 8,800. It's like 8,800, which I found on some web page where they actually sell real tractors. So I believe that the more you actually ride these horses, the more money you make for some reason, which I don't really understand why. The value here, so you look at 217 and 943, it's not really the value. Then if you ride them, that will increase. Above, if you need to ride them more than 100% though. They don't seem to eat anything yet. Straw, food. Don't know about these things, but it needs to be cleaned a bit. Okay, so if you look here now, it should be clean. Yes, it's clean. This is clean, cleanliness. This is 100%. So they seem to start out at some sort of high level, and then you keep them. I don't know. I don't know if it has to season. It has anything to do with seasons, or if it has something to do with the cattle breed mod. I don't know which it is. But the thing is, when you ride these, you can ride them around the pen here or whatever around you, and if the more you ride them, the more they're worth, and they can increase. This one I got up to like 49,000. This was like 3,000 something, and then I made that money. So at the turn of day into night, I actually made that money. So I got 54 grand, which is totally unrealistic, but still, it's cool for me, I guess. What else could we check? We could check out seasons here. So we have can't plant anything really yet. That's okay. We're not gonna plant anything really yet anyway. So, but we're gonna see when we can start harvesting our grass. So weather today is okay, a little bit cold, getting warmer, slowly but surely it's getting warmer. See, grass, medium, high, young resistance, mature, medium. So I don't know how to do that. Going grass. Okay, so Merino, for instance, this is economy. Okay, so I think they produce more here. So if you next time, soon they're gonna produce more, and then they'll decrease and then increase again towards the end of the year. Hay seems pretty high. Silage. I guess that's the price, so 1387, so that will probably decrease here. It'll increase again, so we'll should try to sell it here at the beginning of the year, rather or towards the late end of the year, also possible. So rotation, great. We're doing grass, so Celsius, seasons introduction on, 9 days, crop moisture on, no tracks, snow mode. Okay, so cool. We should probably buy some sort of snow plow eventually when we get to the winter, so we can plow our field, plow our roads and that sort of stuff. But we'll get to that when we get to it. For now, we're gonna end this episode with a nice picture of this one. That's about it. So, thank you for watching. I'm Andy, and this has been the first episode on Let's Play for This is IreLand. Pretty cool map, cool stuff going on, and we'll see where we end up with. I'll probably be back when we'll do some first cut, or maybe when we do the next level of fertilizing on grass fields. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm Andy. Take care. Bye bye.